studios, it's Conan! Tonight, Tyler Perry, Morgan Spurlock, and musical guest is Strokes, featuring Jimmy Valino and the Basic Cable Band. I'm Andy Richter. Tonight's episode, the boy who actually used algebra later in life. Now.
Okay, everybody, we're back. My next guest is a writer and director who brought us documentaries like Super Size Me and Where in the World is Osama Bin Laden. His new film is Palm Wonderful presents the greatest movie ever sold. Please welcome Morgan Spurlock. Okay, what the hell's going on? Yeah! That's great, the pony just recognized me.
That's right.
That's incredible. I like how Andy's a hitching post.
That's right. Good boy.
It's all right.
Good boy.
Finally found a use for me. Yeah. Okay, a lot of questions here. Hello, nice to see you. Oh, this is going to be a fine interview.
It's going to be fine. He's a good boy.
We'll get to the pony in a second.
Yes.
But first, why are you dressed this way?
This is my sponsor suit. You know, the film is called Palm Wonderful presents the greatest movie ever sold. It's a movie all about product placement. These are all the fine sponsors that made the movie happen.
So this is what you do. The idea of the documentary is you went out and you got 1 million sponsors.
22 sponsors.
22 a million. It's pretty close.
And they're on this. They're on my NASCAR prom suit that's here.
And this is what you. And this is so. These are all the just wow. JetBlue. You got Palm.
We called over 600 to try and make this movie happen. Like, and literally out of 600 cold calls, we got 22 to say yes.
And you made this movie completely on product placement. And then tell us about the pony.
This is Tom Tom. Tom Tom is the official spokeshorse for Mane and Tail. Mane and Tail.
Tom Tom's trying to
Mane
chew
and Tail,
the upholstery.
The official shampoo of the greatest movie ever sold.
Wait.
See? See now.
This is, I've heard of Mane and Tail. Mane and Tail is
an amazing shampoo that is for both people and horses.
Oh.
Yeah.
It works for both? Tell me more.
Well, see, like, look at the sheen on Tom Tom. Look at that. Look at that sheen on that coat. Look at that. You know.
I just see his ass right now.
And I look at you, Conan, and I was like, you could use some of that sheen. I could use some of that sheen.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
In fact, everyone in the audience could use some of that sheen. We're going to give Mane and Tail to everybody in the audience tonight. Courtesy of Tom Tom.
Man, they're like, well, I could have gone to Oprah and gotten a car. But Mane and Tail is just as good.
This is high quality entertainment right here.
I'm gonna try a little right now because Mane and Tail sounds like a wonderful product.
It smells delightful. You smell that?
Oh my God, yeah, it does. What's going on over here? The horse is having a meltdown.
He's smelling that. He's smelling that Mane and Tail.
Okay, so you're using a miniature horse because the miniature horse is the sponsor is Mane and Tail, and
That's
this
correct.
gets the message out. How did you get the idea for this movie?
Yeah, well, the whole film came from an episode of Heroes. Like, I loved Heroes. Season 1 of Heroes, one of the greatest shows on television.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
Season 2 of Heroes, not so much. Yeah.
Now, what was that? When did they? How did they jump the shark for you?
Well, for me, it started when Hayden Panettiere, the cheerleader, started a new school. You know, so she was upset. They moved to a new town. She was sad. She's like, Dad, I thought things were going to be different. And so, the next thing she knows, she's at school. She's coming out. I know, Tom. I'm telling a story. And so she comes out of school.
This pony is grabbing focus from you. Yeah.
and so, like, her dad gives her a present. He goes, "I want you to feel better, honey. Here you go." Cuts to the front of a car. The camera dollies past the Nissan logo. He's holding the keys in front of her face. She goes, "The Rogue, the Nissan Rogue. Oh my gosh, Dad, I can't believe it's the Rogue. It's the Rogue."
And then, so they worked it into the script.
Literally in the middle of this show, there was a commercial like right in the show, and I was like, it was so terrible and offensive. I said, we should make a movie all about product placement that's completely brought to you by product placement.
Now, you said Palm Wonderful. That's the juice. They paid the most.
They are the above the title sponsor. Like they paid $1 million for the above the title sponsorship.
How did you get to? I mean, why Palm Wonderful? Did you? I'm guessing you started with Coke.
No, if you're gonna have. That's right. See? I agree with Tom Tom. I don't like Coke
I'm sorry
either.
I mentioned a product that didn't sponsor.
You don't.
That is a really well-trained horse.
Don't
What about
talk-
Pepsi?
You can't say those. You can't say Coke and Pepsi are on TomTom.
No,
No, but we started with those other brands. You know, of course, we called Coke. We called Pepsi. They said no. We called RC Cola. RC Cola's got so much going on. They couldn't sponsor the movie. You know, amazing. I know.
Look at him, just looking sad.
So we started. We went down the list, and of course, we ended up with Palm Wonderful, which was great.
Yeah, it's terrific.
Yeah.
Now, do they have a good spot on your suit? Where's Palm?
Oh, they got. I mean,
right.
Palm's got like the prime, like this is prime NASCAR location, like right at the gut. And we've also got, you know, like JetBlue, Hyatt, the next top two. Of course, we got, you know, Mini Cooper. I drove my Mini Cooper here. Greatest car you'll ever drive. I think my NASCAR'd out Mini Cooper is here. It's outside.
Oh,
Look,
wow.
there it is.
Look at that.
Greatest car you'll ever drive right there. We got a lot of other brands on here, of course, you know, our good friends, you know, like you know, Made and Tail, Petland, of course, Band Deodorant. That's what $50,000 will get you right there. That's it.
Yeah, it's an appropriate spot for it, yeah.
Yeah.
You, now, of course, you came to fame giving McDonald's a bit of a hard time.
Yeah.
In Super Size Me. Did you call McDonald's at any point?
Well, we wanted to make a documentary blockbuster, a docbuster. You know,
right.
And you can't make a blockbuster movie without having a fast food partner. So of course we called McDonald's. You know, I called them up, and of course they didn't call me back. You know, I called them 4 or 5 times. You know, I was hopeful. I would call them, and I was
Did you say, this is Morgan Spurlock, McDonald's, I'd like you to do me a favor?
I left a message. I said, hey, it's Morgan Spurlock. You may remember me from such films as, you know, it'll be completely different this time. It's a very different movie. It's not going to be anything like the other one. You should call me back.
This movie's not about how you're killing people.
That's right.
Yeah. Is that going to be a problem, Jeff? Oh, yeah, it's a problem. Okay. I'm going to be riding that horse home. Okay, so they said no. We have. I don't know why. This is my favorite. Can we have this pony out every night?
Every night.
I think the pony should be a new fixture on the show.
This is the first night I don't have sugar cubes.
Look at your knee.
I know.
You're just
I'm
covered in horsehair now.
Horsehair, yeah. Try to explain that to the wife.
Honey, there was a pony on the set. Yeah, a pony on the set.
I've heard that so many times.
We have a clip here. We have a clip here from Palm Wonderful Presents the Greatest Movie Ever Sold. What do we need to know for this?
This is when I was going out. People were telling me if I can't go pitch
While you're
the
explaining
brands,
the clip, can we just be on the tight shot of the horse's face? Thank you.
It's
really getting tight while you explain the clip.
I was
Okay.
going out trying to figure out, you know, how to pitch brands to people, and so I said if I was going to pitch a brand, I need to talk to people on the street.
Yes.
Yes. And
Talk
so
to people on this street.
It's good boy,
Okay.
Tom.
Let's see the clip.
How would you guys describe your brand?
My brand. I don't know, like, I like really nice clothes.
80s revival meets skater punk, unless it's laundry day.
The brand that I am is, I would call it casual fly.
If Dan were a brand, he might be a classic convertible Mercedes-Benz.
Part hippie, part yogi, part Brooklyn girl. I don't know.
Failed writer alcoholic brand? Is that something?
Palm Wonderful Presents the Greatest Movie Ever Sold opens Friday. Morgan, great to see you.
Thanks,
Morgan Spurlock, TomTom. We'll be right back. The Strokes are here.